Hello? Is this thing on? Okay, it is. Phew, here goes nothing. Hi. Today we're going to be playing milk inside a bag of milk, inside a bag of milk, inside a bag of milk, inside a bag of milk. And repeat forever. Okay, so today's drawings. I didn't draw anything for a while. But number one, Kobeni, when she was introducing herself at the drinking party. I'm pretty happy with this one. I think I could have drawn the legs a little better. And I feel like I didn't get her expression very well. I didn't do a good job on her face. Next is this guy. I don't know his name. He's from Subarashi Kihibi, or Everyday, Wonderful Everyday Down the Rabbit Hole. Actually, I didn't even play the game, and I guess I won't, but I think he's well known for having a sexual intercourse with a desk. So, you can imagine how that is. My pencil's really dull, and I don't have a pencil sharpener. So I feel like I could have drawn it like a little more sharply, but whatever. And my pen ran out of ink. Okay, next is Asa Mitaka from Chainsaw Man. I don't remember what panel this is from, but obviously she's a little confused. I think this is that's pretty good. I think I did a pretty good job. The lines are clear and sharp. I'm happy with how her the neck and the structure around her body turned out, but especially her face. It looks good. Okay, anyway, whatever. I'll play this indie game. I think I got it on the Steam store for 61 cents. I already played it, but now I forgot, so I guess we'll play it again. I think I don't know. I think there's some suggestive themes, but who cares? Well, I care. Content warning. Okay. Without further ado, let's play. English original or English improved. Of course, I'm gonna press the improved one. I bought the other game. I bought the second game that they made, which was Milk Outside a Bag of Milk, Outside a Bag of Milk. So I guess my plan was to play both of them. Okay, help me buy milk. Okay. Write down your name. Silly guy 99. I walked down to the store. I walked down the road to the store and rehearsed my speech. It's been so long since I've been out of the house that I completely forgot what words to say when entering a store. Okay. I kind of understand that. I'm going to the store. Who are you talking to? Imagining as if I were a character in a game. What if it helps me gather my thoughts? Should I read out the text? Does it matter? I guess it does. What game? Milk inside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk. Well, you know. There are games where you can see the character's thoughts right on the screen, you know? My opossums. Yeah, it's pretty late. You're writing a book report. What book? So I thought if someone is reading my mind, I don't need to be very focused so I don't blurt out too much. Haha. Take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I? been a long time since I had to do a book report. I think, you know, the last time I did a book report was on what's that book about the three kids? Like, a mysterious something of unfortunate events. You're gonna write about Goodbye, Airy. That's pretty interesting. I don't know if I could. You have to do like a presentation because, to be honest, I don't know if I would, well, okay, well that's interesting. But I feel like well, whatever. Yeah, maybe a teacher would understand it better. Maybe not. Fujimoto's work is still pretty confusing. Crap, I forgot. 19th attempt and I'm failing again. I bite my lip in frustration. So once again, hello, can I get? Wow, that's a whole word more. Thank you, I'm trying my best. I think this time the L sound was longer than usual, or is that an I? Do you think that's it? Also, is the audio okay? Sound too loud? Because this game sounds pretty loud. I had to turn down my volume. Who knows? Hello, can I get? Oh, good. Alright, that's great. Ugh, I wish I hadn't said anything. Don't worry. Try not to be mean to this person. By the way, you've been walking with your left foot on the pavement and your right foot on the grass for a full minute now. Wow, I would never do that. Actually, I really hate walking on grass, especially when it's wet. I hate getting like my shoes dirty, so I'd rather walk on concrete. What? My right foot is frozen in the air. How much? 50 steps on the pavement and 51 in the grass. 51. It's over. I have to undo the previous step. Hehehe. How do you imagine that? Not the first time this has happened. Been taught the right way, haven't you? Come on. You're so stupid. Okay. I don't remember. Ready to burst into tears. Ugh, here we go again. It's me and I don't want to say that to this person. Step 1. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Wait a minute, what do you mean step 1? That should be step 52. What then? That's already the 52nd. Or wait, I'm going backwards. So that's the 50th? Doesn't add up. Okay. Step 50. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Could you rephrase it just a little bit? You can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. You're hopeless. Make it sound like it's my fault. The store closes in an hour, so you will be very, very guilty if you don't buy milk. Do you like milk? I like drinking milk. I still drink it to this day. But I'm really sad because people always tell you you have to drink milk to grow tall. And even though I used to drink milk, I used to drink 2 glasses of milk every day, I never got any taller. Recently I went to like this event. I went to my friend's birthday party. And I looked around the room and every single person in there was taller than me. That made me really sad. Well, it made me a little sad. I was okay. Milk is mid, the flavor is odd. What do you mean? It basically tastes just like water. It tastes like water if it was more refreshing. And you can put chocolate milk, you can put strawberry milk. You can put all kinds of flavors. Yeah, you have told me that you're short. It's a bit more sour. I don't know about that. Maybe your taste buds are just odd. Well, are you ready? Hell yes. Carefully move my foot backwards, looking carefully into the dense grass. As I enter the store, I turn to the first person I see. What percent of milk do I drink? I drink 2%. I don't know, do the other ones even taste different? How much of a difference would 1% make? What is it? Actually, what is even the 2%? Actually, I never thought about it. It's the fat, right? Like they took 2% of the fat off. Or 1%, or like skim milk. Guess who knows? Well, which one do you drink, if it's different? As I enter the store, turn to the first person I see. The water percent? That can't be true. I mean, I guess I could just look it up. You know what? I will. I will look it up. What is the percent in milk? Yeah, it's fat. What is the 1% in milk? It means a reduced fat. 2% milk is like the normal one. Yup. Well, I guess we can agree to disagree. It sucks that a lot of people are lactose intolerant. I guess like a lot of my friends are lactose intolerant, so they can't drink milk. I guess that's like sad. Anyway, this character, the game I'm playing, seems like they have like some kind of OCD or something. Because they did that thing where they took 50 steps and then they kind of like freaked out. To think you were, but you're so skinny it's stomach problem. Yeah. Ever had stomach problems? Actually, for a while I used to like suspect that I was lactose intolerant, but now I'm good. I think it's like when I was going to school on the bus after I drank milk, I would be like really anxious, so I would get like an upset stomach, like basically every day. Okay, anyway. As I enter the store, I turn to the first person I see. Hello, can I? Oh. Excuse me, what? 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 Oh. Shouldn't have done that. It's obviously not going to change his lines. You run the risk of ending up in an endless loop. Oops. Excuse me, what? Oh. 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 What? Oh. What is he trying to tell you? He's trying to scare me, but how does he know that I'm terrified by the letter O? What's so scary about it? I have a frightening image when I picture it in my head. I can show you, explaining won't be enough, but... Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Something like that. It's pretty scary. So I'll just continue to ignore his question. What? Oh. What? Oh. Looks like an emoticon. It's like a guy with his mouth open. What? Oh. What? Oh. Gather all my will into a fist. Oh. Oh. My interlocutor shook and crawled away. What's this word out? Just repeat it after him. It worked. Do it more often. Wait, I said he crawled away. Did he really crawl away? I mean, I didn't even look in his direction. When exactly did you say that? Just now. Personally, I didn't hear it. Just trying to distract me. But I know that my words were shown on the screen. Standing by the shelves, on the rack, there are bags of milk. We both stand, and the milk lies, or maybe. Hey, slow down. Do you even remember why you're here? Actually, do I like going to the grocery store? There's so much. I saw this like TikTok, like Tumblr post. They're like, if you know, going to the grocery store, like you go to it so many times out of habit that it's like you don't really think of anything. You don't think anything of it. You're like, oh, it's just a grocery store. But like if you're like a caveman who walked into a grocery store for the first time and you know, you saw like infinite free food, you would start losing your mind, right? I think about that pretty often actually. It's like awesome. So sometimes I like think about it. I go into the grocery store and I see all the food. I get really happy. But actually, I also hate going to the grocery store because there's so many people who just block the aisle with their cart. It makes me really mad. You still lose your mind going in. Yeah, good. That whimsical feeling. Like when I go to Costco, do they have Costco in America? But when I go Costco, it's like a big store. There are always people. There are so many people and they're always blocking the aisles with their shopping carts. Like it makes me, like I get like road rage when I move the shopping cart around. And like I don't even get road rage when I'm driving. But like that, something about like seeing the people like just like stand in the middle, I just get mad. You like their food. You don't know about anything else. Yeah, Costco hot dog, of course. It's great. Costco poutine. Actually, do they have poutine over there? But poutine, it's great. It's like fries and gravies and cheese curds. Costco pizza. Actually, I'm not a big fan of pizza. Now that I think about it. There's this one like store. There's this one pizza that I go to. And it's like the pizza there is pretty bad. No poutine, not even in McDonald's. Missing out. That's really sad actually. They get it so good. They fill it to the brim with gravy and cheese curds. Actually not any. I've gone to Costco and like seeing all the big TVs and the, you know, all the chips and stuff. I like walking into like the produce aisle to get milk, and then it's like the room is like, it's like room temperature on the outside, and then you go in the middle where the air blows, and then it's like warm, and then you go in and then it's cold. I was thinking about how that worked the other day. Okay. Back to the game. Hey, slow down. Do you even remember why you're here? To buy milk. So buy it. Right here. What do you expect me to say? I guess something like not here. I turn this down a little. Okay, fine. Not here. Take the bag and go to the cash register. Are you getting on my nerves? I guess the first sentence. And you, as if out of spite, didn't pause before the second one. Want to rob me of my little victories? I sigh and reach out to take the milk, or rather, the bag with the milk inside. That's why it's called milk inside a bag of milk, inside a bag of milk. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag. Rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside. Come on, come on. 15 minutes before the store closes, hurry up. I remembered what these games are called, visual novels. Awesome. Awesome visual novel. By the way, the numbers are written there in full with letters. Visual novels worse than books? But there the authors are not lazy, so don't get lazy either. Either. Wait, I thought only your thoughts were visible on the screen. Not anymore, so watch your mouth. Hee hee. Ahem. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up, or you'll get it at home again. I'm on my way. Hello, can I get some milk, please? You have it. Ah. Give. Put a weighty bag on the register. Of course, not just the bag, but the milk too. Can I have it, please? No. Please. No. Please. Mom will throw me out of the window if I get back without milk. No. But why not? Give more. I don't have anything else. What? I hate you. Pathetic. Pay for them. Haha, really? What would I do without you? I take a crumpled bill out of my pocket and hand it to the cashier. He starts to carefully examine it. ... Ellipsis, that's what they're called. He took about 2 days before he nodded contentedly and put it in the cash register. Thank you. Goodbye. I walk down a familiar street past a gas station. A bag of milk unpleasantly tugs at my hand, reminding me of the days when I was in physical therapy. By the way, they gave me a bag at the checkout, so I'm carrying a bag of milk in another bag. Don't think anything of it. I just love the pyramidal structure of verbal constructions. The gas station is getting closer. How are you feeling? Thank you for your interest. I feel like a mile-long bar of ice cream. What is that supposed to mean? As if I'd tell you. But I'm really interested. Well, look, the ratio of water to milk and the volume of air occupied by me is about 30 to 1. And yeah, ice cream is not the best unless you want to drink more than eat. Anyway, the road from the store to the gas station is a stick, and the road from the gas station to home is ice cream. During today's walk, my body has been to every part of this path. Simple math. I didn't get it. Does that mean that she's the ice cream? She walks around, distributes her milk and air and water to make ice cream. See, no, I see. Feel movement underneath my feet. Asphalt grains, petrol stains. I rhymed. And I'm trying to keep my balance. And how do people move over something as uneven as the city plane? Gently, heel, toe. I count in my mind every meter of the path I walk. I even close my eyes for more concentration. Watch out. Ah. I unconsciously take a sharp step to the side. At the same moment, a huge bear rushes past me with a wild screech. Hey, I'm walking here. I cast a reproachful glance at the swiftly departing giant. Its red eyes in turn look at me with mockery. Did you see that? How brazen. I had this word, I learned this word in my 11th grade or 12th grade class. Brazen. Actually grade 11. We had spelling tests in grade 11. Brazen means to do things without care for others. There's this one time in class where we all had to get in like groups and we had to do a spelling bee and we had to like, first you have to spell the word, then you have to give the definition, and then you have to use it in a sentence. And then, you know, we were all doing our groups and like, you know, if you lost, it was like tournament style, so it was like 1v1 and you would climb up the leaderboard, right? And obviously you had to beat like the last guy. And my group like made it to the finals, and they gave me a word, and the word was physiognomy. I don't know how, I don't remember how to spell it anymore, but actually let me try to remember. It was P-S-Y-I-G-N-O-M-Y. I probably got it wrong, but that's like somehow how it's spelled, and it means to judge someone by the description of their face. And then I had to use it in a sentence, right? So I said, I don't even remember what I said. This was like 4 years ago. Damn unc. But I said, the man did not trust the person because of his physiognomy. And you know what happened? That made us win. Like, my team won the spelling bee. Everyone was cheering. Yippee! Go silly guy 99! I was like, damn. Low-key a peak in my career. Honestly, that sounds pretty sad now that I think about it. It was a truck. Oh, really? We didn't get any reward for it either, which was sad. Although, if you think about it, are there bears with eyes on the back of their heads? You could have died. Come on, are you saying someone would seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? You won a book tournament in 5th grade. It's still your biggest achievement. Yeah, that's awesome. Wait, what do you mean book tournament? You had to, like, was it like you got tested on the book? Or like you had to pick the best book or something? The world is a cruel and dangerous place. What you're talking about? Do you have to throw books at each other to try and knock the opponent out? I gave you 5 books to read, and that's 5 books is a lot of books, but it's awesome. W. My journey continues. What were the 5 books, if you can even remember? I guess you can. It's this achievement, right? To remember. If you think about it, the road from the store has one interesting property. It adjusts to me in the most bizarre ways. You can't. Oh, still. Memorizing 5 books is. I'm in a hurry. All the traffic lights turn off helpfully. I feel like crying. A cloud appears over me and pours rain streams that hide my tears. Right now, I can feel a cloud slowly gathering over the top of my head. I'm sad. Are you sure this is really happening? What else could it be? Does it ever occur to you that it's all just in your head? ... Not what the manual said at all. Apparently these pills don't work either. Pills have nothing to do with it. Yeah, oh my god. Really am to you. I tell her has to accept it. Have to accept. Okay, whatever. Oops. Like silly guy 99 doesn't help me at all. Guess I'll try something else next time. Oh, so like I was the drug. Like I was the pills that she was. I was the voice in her head. Schizophrenic or something. Guess that's one of. Actually, I already got all the endings for this game. Just gonna play it again. Bought the second one. They made a second one. Okay, it's interesting. Person kind of reminds me of Asa Mitaka from Chainsaw Man. It's kind of like just kind of like messed up. Okay, well, the guy. I just put the same name again. Hope we can do it this time. Okay, I think there's like a good ending and a bad ending, like a weird ending. This time I guess I'll just be mean to her. Supposed to help me? Never really thought about that part. I never really thought much about this game. Just gonna be the same visual novel again. Saw me. Alright. That's just what happens if you're. How about silly guy 9? Say anything like time. Okay, well now I skip all the way to the part. Okay, step. I guess she has like social anxiety because she can't like communicate with other people. It's like Asamitaka. Actually, Asa didn't have any friends because she killed that. No, actually, why didn't she have any friends at the start? It's because the school council president was like actually making. Probably. And then she killed the chicken. I think the student council person was like behind the. Wasn't she just really standoffish at the start? Yeah. Yeah, she was, but like, I don't know, is that just like how she is? Because you remember that panel when she like kept tripping at the worst times? She like had the kid's birthday cake and then she like she fell down and spilled it all over the place. Like, I feel like, you know, if that happened a lot, I guess people would just dislike so. But like, since the student council president was like jealous of her at the start, that's why she made the contract with the justice devil, was it? I don't know. I guess that's just like my head canon, I suppose. Theory. I'll just see chapter 152. Was it chapter 155? Most recent chapter. It was pretty, as if you didn't see it. It was really depressing. Oh, I guess I should say nothing this time. So I'm a character in a novel. I want to talk to whoever is reading this right now. Say so. I could recovery. Oh, you can save the game. I was wondering about that. Oh, you did see it. Sad that he does. I don't know. Do you think there's even gonna be like a happy ending? Because I feel like I don't even know how Chainsaw Man could end. Like, is there gonna be a part 3? Or is it gonna be like 100 chapters part 1, 100 chapters part 2? So honestly, Fire Punch ended in like a really weird way, and I'm only saying that it's like the only comparison that we have to Chainsaw Man. I guess like his other manga, like all end like some weird like philosophical. Say so, or like tragedy always strikes. Okay, talk to the for your recovery. I forcefully squeeze my head with my hands and place a thought block. What happened to Nayuta in that chapter? I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember it off the top of my head. And he like wakes up in the hospital bed, so I'm wondering who saved him. Or if it was Nayuta who saved him. The corner of my eye, I notice a small bench. Perfect place for visual novel monologues. Move closer, place a noticeably weighted bag of milk next to it, and my head to the sky. Oh, I could just load it from here. Could. Just. Listen, I'm so embarrassed, haha. Realize that I'm going. The medications are less and less effective, so. Ultimate will happen painless. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah. Just capitalize it, you the narrative. Really? Must be nothing like the model protagonist, huh? Honest, I haven't read many. Sometimes I regret it because now it costs a lot of effort just to distinguish letters and words. By the way, if you don't mind, I'd rather not name my diagnoses. Let at least you be the one who sees me for who I am. Even though I made you up, don't take that. Okay. You know what? This would be just like Asa and or like what's her name? Kawaii Angel 02. guess the only like similarity is that they're both visual antagonists, so never mind. Ask me for too much. They're kind of similar. I think so. Stupid does this all seem. Very beginning, you've been following me, delusional thoughts, silly conversation, silly guy 90 conversation. Must seem crazy and weird to you? Haha. What is it like to see the world through my eyes? Ever since, something happened, all I see is red. Red blood everywhere. But don't worry about me. I got used to it a long time ago. Admittedly, I'd even forgotten what other colors look like. Come on, haha. ... Those monsters from the store didn't scare me at all. After all, I know they won't hurt me. Sometimes I think that they themselves are afraid of me. Can you imagine that? By the way, if you want to ask me what happened, please don't. Okay, I'm kind of starting to think that this person is not a fictional character and is actually based off of the person who created the game. So maybe they're not like a video. The whole point of this video game is to, what's the word? Make it like, not video gamify whatever problems this person is having, but make it like more easily understandable. So maybe it would be wrong to compare them to a game character. It's like the opposite of the thematics of the game. What? Promise? What did she say? I literally forgot. Yes, I promise. Of course you couldn't help but ask. Oh, I forgot to capitalize it. In the end, I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later, I would have brought it up. Really that interested in what happened to me? Waste time. Do you see? Red. This is my dad. Some of his parts at least. Ellipsis. Do have a very difficult family. But despite all the problems, I never would have thought. Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice. Anyway, he jumped out the window and died. This is my last memory, then a long gap. It's supposed to be like a fetus. Strange, very strange. Today is the first time I've ever been able to buy something in a store without a major incident. Of course the medicine helped me, however. I think it's more your merit. I kept thinking, mustn't screw up in front of the reader. Or, oh my god, what will he think? Haha. I don't know why I decided to become a visual novel character for the sake of going to the store today, but it clearly paid off. Thank you. By the way, it seems to me that there are some boundaries in our communication. That's how I like it, haha. Oh, she took it off. Ellipsis. Yet, I've been so sad lately. I've been thinking more and more about what my life has become. Ever since my dad. Well, you know. Day after day, it's the same thing. Tried so many medications. I've hardly feel any difference between them anymore. Got done with the recap portion. Of course. Go to sleep and finish the rest tomorrow. Okay, nice work. Good night. Sleep tight, don't let the bed bug. You stream tomorrow? You might, because it's better. No, but that thing, right? The dentist. I hope it all goes well for you. So, take care. Tried so many medications that I hardly feel any between them anymore. Said that. As long as they help keep me on my feet, I'm happy. Haha. But you know what? Today is a special day because I have you. There's so much I want to tell you. That was very rude of you. Oh no. I'm not going to pressure you. Just advising you to go home. I understand. Well, dear reader, shall we go? It's like... When I get to my floor, I hang over the railing. Repeating this action every day like a ritual, I stop being afraid of heights altogether. A few minutes ago, the effects of the medicine finally wore off, so I just enjoy the blissful silence. When I am under the influence of drugs, terrible and unpleasant melodies sound in my head, mixing with the sounds of the world around me. They create a terrible dissonance in my head. I turn around and go to my apartment. Ah, scary. Did you bring the milk? Hi, Mom. This girl looks like Maka from Soul Eater. Just from like this picture. That's exactly what Maka looks like. Did you bring the milk? Yes, Mom. Your new medicine help? Yes, Mom. Go to bed. Yes, Mom. Your eggs. This looks exactly... This color matches exactly with the... thing. Let me buy milk. Okay. Bought milk. She didn't say anything. Okay, well, it doesn't seem like there's much I can do, so... Well, that seemed like the whole game, so... I guess that's it. Let me, I guess we can think about it together. Or I can think about it by myself. What kind of game was this? I think it was about... some, you know, some girl just kind of messed up. Some problems. They made a game out of it. And I think it really depicts, I don't know. I think it depicts what it's like to have a loved one commit suicide. I guess, you know, we look at the things that she goes through. Oh, you know what? I could do like a review thing. Hold on. What if I like open this and go to review, or oh, it's called the media consumed. Okay. Let's go to... Oh, hold on. Guess I gotta like hold on. Camera and window. Guess I just have to make like a new one. Put like display capture 4. Go to... Oh, never mind. You know what? Never mind. Something bad's gonna happen. What if I just do like this? If I do it like this and I go to browser 2. Okay. I think I just ruined everything. Delete. How do I delete this? Bye bye. Okay. Okay, well I guess I'll talk about it for a little bit. And it was interesting. I think the girl has like a lot of anxiety. She's really anxious. I think the music like has a lot to do with it. If you look at the musical score, it's like supposed to make you feel anxious as well. She has like some kind of OCD, but obviously she doesn't want to talk about her problems. But she's like talking to voices in her head. She has to take medicine, and she takes her steps very seriously. So it's all very interesting. I think the pixel art is good. The pixel art is at least interesting. She sees like all kinds of cashiers and people as monsters. I guess, could it be implied that her mom pushed her dad out the window? Maybe not. That's like how I felt, because the mom like was really controlling of her. It's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. I think it does have some like interesting stuff to say about mental health awareness, but maybe not really. It probably doesn't talk about it that much. I'm like taking all my stuff back. And okay, what about this window capture? Okay, well that's nice. Looks like it worked. So I can go here and type milk inside a bag of milk. Inside a bag milk. Okay. How do I get rid of this shit? So I was gonna review some more stuff. You know what? Do I recommend it? Yes. And what's the score? An interesting game, so I'll give it like a 8. And for notes, I'll just write interesting. I guess my notes is just me summarizing an interesting visual novel that deals with it's not mental health, but it just deals with stuff. Chapters, I think, is this. This is did I finish it, and this is what I recommend it, and it's like, yeah. I might as well talk about, can I just talk about other stuff? Like, can I just take a break and talk about random stuff while this ominous music is playing in the background? Chainsaw Man 9. Shit. Manga in progress. So 10? Chainsaw Man a 10 out of 10 manga? I don't know, maybe I've been dick riding it too much. I'm like a new gen. But yeah, I would recommend reading it. And well, spoilers for Chainsaw Man, but it's like, I like Denji's character, and I like what he kind of like what he represents, how he's like kind of a little fucked up. You know, we kind of like need characters who are kind of fucked up. Makima as a villain is really interesting, you know, about how she wants to like rid the world of evil in like her own kind of fucked up way, because that's the only way she knows how to do it. You know, people always complain about how Makima like groomed Denji. Like, okay, that's like not the worst thing she did, but she literally murdered like hundreds of thousands of people, and that's like, they're like, well, damn, that's what pushes them over the edge. They're like, well, now that's too far. And you know, I was thinking about this. It's like characters that like are like evil, and then the people who play the game get like mad. And you know, well, I guess, you know, I shouldn't talk about this kind of stuff, I guess. I don't know, political. Oh, it's political. But like in Honkai Star Rail or whatever, the most recent drama is that there's this character named Sparkle, and she said like a slur against I think against like the Romanian people or something. And like, you know, people are kind of like tweaking out, but I don't know. Well, I guess, you know, okay. Maybe that's enough. Maybe I should just stop talking. Maybe I should just stop talking. It's like when characters are like evil, but you know, they do something that the fandom considers like unforgivable. Like, what did you think? They're evil. They're evil, bro. But anyway, that's like that might be a different thing. I don't know, because now that I think about it, like in Jujutsu Kaisen, people don't hate Naoya for being like a misogynist, or they don't hate the Zenin clan, or they don't hate the Zenin clan, but it's like the Zenin clan is so like cartoonishly evil that they're like, okay, whatever. I don't know, maybe it's a complex topic that I need to think about. But anyway, basic teachings of great. Actually, let's talk about Jujutsu Kaisen. Manga in progress. I can just write like, this is the chapter that I'm supposed to be on. Actually, aren't both of these at like 150 something? Should I just be giving out 10s like this? Am I dick riding too hard? 9? Maybe 8. But if I think it's a 10, it's a 10, right? That's just like my thoughts. And they call these like new gen, right? Goated new gen. New gen. Yippee. Gege. Writing. It's interesting, but like not in a good way. It's like, why does he... Spoilers for Jujutsu Kaisen, but I would write yes. I guess manga spoilers. It's like, why does he wrote it so Sukuna is like too strong. So is Sukuna gonna win? That's why I was wondering about Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, are they both gonna have like sad endings? Because it just feels like that's what's gonna happen. Like, everybody's gonna die. Like, people talk about like the Dark Three. It's Hell's Paradise, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Chainsaw Man. Hell's Paradise like had a happy ending. Spoilers, I guess. I should have said spoilers. But like nothing bad happens. Okay, and anyway. Basic Teachings of Great Philosophers book. I just read this book recently. Am I finished it? Yes. What is it again? I guess like a 7. This book like talks about the different kinds of philosophy and like the people who inspired them, and honestly I didn't really think it's that good, so I'm gonna put no. Like, it was just annoying. It was just really annoying, like, reading it. It was interesting, but it like, I don't know if I would tell somebody they should read it, because I didn't really learn anything. You know what I learned? There's this guy named Democritus who invented the philosophy that everybody is made out of fire, and like the fire inside a person, like the hotter it burns, like the better the person will become in life. And I was thinking about that a lot in relation to Dark Souls. In Dark Souls 1, it's like Gwyn had like the strongest flame, so he had to continue, and the flame would like become weaker and weaker. So Gwyn had to like, you know, kindle the flame, the first flame again and again until like everybody became hollow. And it's like the idea is of Dark Souls is like if you try to hold on to your life, you're gonna lose like your soul. And Democritus, he just talks about they don't go this in depth. I'm just making like a text to text connection. But like in Dark Souls 1, it's like, you know, well, in real life, it's like, you know, you don't live forever. Eventually, your flame will go out, like the flame of your life. And that's what keeps humans from never becoming hollow. But if you lived forever, like, would you not go insane from like the, you know, from the stress? So you can only go hollow if you like prolong your death. So like when humans like discover stuff to like increase your lifespan in like, I don't know, in like 100 years or some stuff, then it's gonna be like will we literally see like hollow humans, and then like they can never die and they just go insane? But well, people already go insane in real life anyway. Democritus inspired Dark Souls. Okay, thus spake Zarathustra. This is a book. I didn't even finish it yet, but this is in progress. This is like a 5. And then Nietzsche is, this guy is stupid. No, I don't really recommend philosophy books because they just are not interesting to read. And then this guy is just like yapping. He's like telling a story. Imagine telling the whatever, and imagine telling you like your greatest life accomplishment, and some guy 100 years in the future goes like, yeah, this guy's yapping. Like I don't understand it. I don't know like where to start. I tried to read this philosophy book so that I could like understand it better, and now like this guy, and now I don't understand like any philosophy. Obviously like the whole thing is like he doesn't believe in God, or like God is dead, but that's not why I think he's stupid. I think he's stupid because he just yaps too much, man. Like he just gotta like quiet down. Okay, now what was I doing here? Whoops. Docs link. Well, that's the manga I read, or that's what my manga website. Hotline Miami 2. I was gonna play this game on stream. I'm getting to that. Dorohedoro. Did I already review all this stuff? Anyway, here, let me add like another thing. Popeye's chicken sandwich. Food. Was it completed? Yes. It's like an 11. Look, it's like a super one. Wait, I didn't know it could be like. Look, it's like making them more. It's making them more like yellow. That's funny. I didn't know my script did that. Okay, so I guess I won't do that. But it's a 10. Popeye's chicken sandwich is so good. It's like crispy. The bun is like soft. I don't know how they do it. And I like the pickles on it too. Like growing up, it's like I didn't like the pickles, but now it's like I could really use that extra tang. But anyway, I was just trying to prolong my stream. Well, I wasn't really trying to prolong it. I had to like review it too. I had to review the game too. And the next game is Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. Outside a bag. This is a game, a sequel to Milk Inside a Bag of Milk. Okay. I'm gonna play that next, and I think I'm just gonna take a quick break and then start up the stream again. But here, let me like go back. Let me go back. Oh shit. Okay, well. Let me go back to my games, or let me go back to scene 3. Well, that's basically it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to bed. I'm not going to bed, actually. I'm going to play the game. Bye bye.